don't know if you know that my great-grandfather was one of the first 1,000 chiropractors ever to graduate from Palmer College.
I did not
So
know that.
no. So yeah, Charles Lawson, one of the first 1,000. When I went to visit Davenport just a few years ago for the first time, and it was such an emotional experience for me, knowing that he'd walked those streets, and the librarian historian, they got it all out for me, and it was incredible. He was in the public speaking group and all this kind of stuff. So I was like, oh wow,
Wow.
I wonder if he's looking down at me now, like one of the first 1,000 ever. Like that's a big deal. And then that pioneering spirit to leave your wife and baby daughter, go off to America for 2 years. You have to work, send money back to the family while you get through school, to then graduate, to go home, so you don't see your kid for a couple of years. Like it's crazy. But yeah,
Unbelievable.
so when I was growing up, my dad's a medical doctor. I don't know if you know that either. My
I did
brother's a
not
medical
know that.
doctor. So
No.
I grew up in the medical model, but I was quite sick as a teenager. And we can go into why, it doesn't really matter. But my aunt and uncle, who are, um, descendants from this first chiropractor. My grandmother, obviously, she wanted to be a chiropractor, but back in those days, she wasn't really allowed for women. But my uncle became a chiropractor. So when I went out to New Zealand to revisit my roots, but they also sent me stuff to do, like just advice, that because I had the best medical care that could be given, because my dad's a doctor. He had all these specialists. I had every test under the sun you can imagine, cameras up your ass, everything. Like it was like, oh, anyway, but the advice I got from them really made a difference. And then when I went out to New Zealand, like I still kind of thought about chiropractic as some glorified physiotherapy degree, except I didn't realize that my mother even had all this natural health. Like we ate raw everything. Everything was made from scratch. I had supplements in a little egg cup every morning. That was just part of the normal routine. And this is like the medical doctor's wife, it was a weird. So when I came out to New Zealand, and I was just literally here for 6 months, this is like 28 years ago or something now, um, the New Zealand College had just started, and I went to visit them. And I was going to go back and study medicine or psychology. That was on my to-do list. I knew I wanted to be in health, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And then I went and visited the college, and I'm like, wow, and I love New Zealand. And so, okay, I'm gonna stay and do this. Didn't really know what it was, Billy. And then I had this inquiring mind, and but I just loved it. I felt it, I loved it, and it just grew. And I finished, and then I continued studying because just for fun, really, because I can't help myself. And then I bumped into my lecturer, Bernadette Murphy, and she was the one that talked me into doing a PhD in neurophysiology. I didn't even think I was smart enough.
If you love that video, we got tons more at caljamnetwork.com. Support the mission to change the world, especially for your kids.